When I learned that the voice of my conscience is the same voice of my regret, everything changed.
Oh, I hope it doesn't look that bad. My allergies are getting me today. This was such a perfect day to talk about how I learned about always listening to my conscience. When I found out that your conscience is also the voice of your regret, I was floored. I was like, what? My conscience tells me the right answer on what to do. Should I do this or should I not? Kind of like today's video. I was like, should I shoot today's video? I literally asked myself out loud, should I do this video? And after some practice, I figured out what my conscience sounds like. The self, which is kind of like me, will want to side with desire. The desire to kick back, to chill out, to relax, to call it a day, to go work on something else. In this case, put a towel over my head and go lay down because these allergies are killing me. That's what the self wanted to do. Go take a shower, go lay down, get rid of these allergies. But my conscience was saying, go grab the camera, turn on some lights, and let's get this done. It didn't take me very long to figure out what my conscience sounds like because they both have the same voice. They're in here somewhere and I could hear them. I kind of describe them as like the old school, if you used to watch cartoons, I sure did. It's kind of like I got my conscience here and I got desire here. Desire just wants to kick it. It wants to avoid pain. It wants to avoid discomfort. Your conscience is the right thing to do. Now, the second part to that, which I also learned, was the part where your conscience turns into regret. I did not know that regret was the same thing as my conscience. I didn't know that it was the voice of my conscience. I thought regret was just feeling bad for something that I did, that I didn't feel so good about doing. But it's also that feeling that I would get of feeling some sort of way for not doing what I was supposed to do. And that's the regret side. The part where afterwards I'd feel like, oh man, why did I do that? Or the, oh man, I should have done that. That regret feeling, that's coming from my conscience. That's my conscience putting a little bit of pressure on me, put a little bit of heat on me, punishing me, if you will, for not listening to it earlier when it said, yeah, do that. And that one took a little bit to understand and experiment with and try. And what I mean by a little bit, it just a few days, just a few tries of like, okay, why do I feel regretful? Like, oh yeah, because I didn't do that thing, or because I did that when I knew I shouldn't though. Like the other day, I turned off the alarm and I went back to sleep. Hella regret all day. I should have got up. Conscience putting pressure on me. Yeah, you should have got up. Once I learned about that, I experimented with it a little bit. And I figured out how it works. I always listen to my conscience. I literally ask myself, which in reality, I'm asking my conscience. Should I do this? What should I do? Which one should I choose? Like in this case, should I make today's video? I don't feel too good from up in here with the allergies. Conscience said yes. So I listened and I did it. I feel great already. Had I not listened to it, maybe I would have felt good right away. The instant gratification. Listening to desire, listening to the one that sits here, the desire, not the conscience, the desire. This side's the discipline. The conscience is the discipline. The self is the desire. Maybe I would have felt good at that moment. I'm already taking a shower, all the steam, it's cleaning up all the allergies, feeling great. I come out, I lay down, feeling better. But I could assure you that tomorrow morning, I'd wake up with regret. I should have recorded that video. In the comments, let me know if you knew that your conscience was the same voice of your regret, or if this is new to you like it was to me.